Hello, this reading is going to be for Sagittarius. Forgive me, I'm starting this how I start all my readings. But this is going to be a love reading, so this is going to be like what's going on with your love life, or sometimes it tells me what type of lovers you attract. Sometimes it tells me what kind of love is headed your way. So it's really up to the. I'm about to say it's really up to the universe. It's really up to what happens when it comes out. So this is primarily based on love, your love life, your love existence, or your love to come. Um, I just started this, so I'm still not readings, weeklies. I've been doing that. That's I've been doing it. But I never did like love readings. It's like if love comes out, then I speak on love. So I'm just starting this year. I just got this encouragement to do love readings or whatever. So I do talk differently when it comes to matters of the heart. So there shouldn't be any spazzing out. If I start to sing in anywhere in the song, not in the song, anywhere in this reading, it's not. It's because that's how I keep my flow. That's how I keep my flow, and that's how I know what the message is supposed to mean. Because I can get the message and not know the meaning of it unless I have the song to describe it for me and verify for me with the lyrics and all. And the emotions behind it come through the song. So I can give you the message with no emotion that wouldn't make sense. I have to give you the emotions as well. But nevertheless, I just want to explain that to you guys so you won't be thrown off. You're probably not thrown off anyway. It's just, I just did that, whatever. But so these cards are going to be read differently from my weekly flow. So this is computer. This is flower. What can we get for Sagittarius for their love radar? I did do you guys one. I didn't post it. It was a sex doll. So like for your last love reading outside of your love weeklies, like you got the sex doll name. They just see you as a sex doll. I don't know if you guys like that or not, but that's what I got. I didn't post it. I did all the zodiacs, but I didn't post them because I'm still trying to get the feel for it. I think I'm better at just reading the energy in the room for the weeklies because I've been doing it. I know that like the back of my hand. So with the love, it's different. But we do have cell phone. And we have flower. I always see cell phone as people wanting to get in your phone or wanting to see what's going on or wanting to see your pictures or wanting to be in your phone. But this is what I'm hearing. Like they want to be like in your phone. They want their face in your phone. Like when they call you, this is like kind of, they want to know that you care about them. They want to know that you care about them. So this is a lot of technology. This is cell phone. This is computer. So this is people maybe wanting to sneak a shot at you, sneak a picture of you, or even like I said, they want to be in your phone. That goes back to like your weekly, them wanting to exploit you or expose you or whatnot. I mean, so we have cat, we have transition, and we have baby. We're going to leave it there. So I read baby as being submissive. So they like that you're submissive at times, that you will let them have their way. This is about romance, not the relationship. So they like that you will let them have their way doing that. These are men who want to overpower you. So you just attract men that want to overpower you. With transitions, as being able to switch positions. So this is a person who likes to switch positions and they like when you switch positions. So this is a person that knows how to do it multiple ways. So I was about to say, that's inspiring. That's what I'm hearing. That's inspiring. So maybe you inspire people with your sex life. But this goes to your weekly. I'm sorry if I referenced that. Because there was a whole different... Yeah, but people looking at you as only in sex. But this is about love. So in this retrospect is good. Let's see what we can get for... Actually, for flower, that's about something growing. So I feel like you help men grow. I know it, but you know when you have relations with a man, they can become your best friend, and they kind of grow from you, or whatever if it's man or woman, they can grow from you. So I feel like you help them grow emotionally, even with what you do. We do have the hacker, but I feel like with that, they kind of go into modes where they try to interfere with your growth. Oh gosh, because I did say grow, right? This is the hacker. Or they spy on how you've grown and how who you've moved on to. So like these are exes that still want to know. I think that was in the ring. They still want to know who you. They want to know who you're dating, who you're with. These are people who will spy on you. So even though you help them grow, like it's a lot of technology here. You may be a tech whiz. You help them deal with technology and then they use it back on you. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. Or you may have told them your passwords or something before. Or you may have like your Facebook and your Instagram and your Snapchat and they are trying to figure out how to get into that. Because they just want to see your beautiful face. This is nothing demeaning and we don't insult people when I do love readings. So just bear that in mind. Let's see what we can get for cell phone. So they spy on your growth, like how who you with growth that's like moving on to someone else. They still spy. These are people who will sit and feel sulky after you break up with them. So this even with pertaining to your ex, like they don't feel like you should have gotten away from them or moved on without them. That's not the thing to do. I'm going to cell phone. My battery is low, so I pray that I can get through this. So with this is, I always read this as this woman who, this is just a woman. So this is like people, this could be other women who like to sneak a peek at you but will never say it. They'll dance around the issue of liking you. So this could be, if you're a woman, like females, they like you too. I mean, Megan said it, like these are females that like you too. So what, but you know, Nicki Minaj said, I like bad bitches because they like bad bitches too. So I mean, you could just be a bad bitch and other bad bitches like you. That's a good thing. There's not nothing, I mean, unless, not saying that you guys have to do anything. I'm just saying they just admire your beauty or whatnot. But this could also be your ex's person, like watching the phone to see if you have any pictures, or watching them to see if they're going to even try to look at your pictures, watching to see if they still have pictures of you. And in retrospect, they become infatuated with you too. So your ex's lovers, they start liking your pictures, because this is not her wanting to do anything, because this is not insulting. This is so you're admired by your exes. If they move on with somebody else, they all just talk about you shit. They all talk about how beautiful you are. You know, they may have the other things to say, but this is not about that. They can acknowledge when they see a beautiful woman. I'll say it that way. So they know that you're beautiful. Even if they start stuff with you, they know that you're a beautiful woman. They know that you're loving. They have, you know, not saying that she should be seeing you anyway. But at the same time, this is people who, if it's not your ex, if it's somebody new, their exes watch their phones to make sure that they're not looking at you, because this is dancing around the issue. This is stuff they wouldn't admit, that they just look at your picture, stare at your picture, or they want to see is their ex still talking to you, or if their ex has any pictures of you. So this, I read this as just the woman that's right. She's just right there. You know what I'm saying? Because she want people to see her with it, but she's just right there. So she does this. You know, she might. Her ex might not be, her ex might be in a relationship with you, but she still does stuff. I don't think she was stalked, but she just want to know what's going on. What's for baby? Ooh, don't do me like that. Well, he said, why you thug me like that? Why you thug me like that, Sag? They might feel like that. Don't do me like that. Why you thug me like that, Sag? And you might post like prettier pictures. It's just like a person who gets prettier. But they say you age like fine wine. And they know that you just get prettier. Your pictures get better and better. And I'm hearing like they obsessed with that. So they're like, why you do me like this, Sag? You send me that pretty ass picture, or you post a pretty pic. They shouldn't be looking at your profile, but you post a pretty pic. And they think about you. So just, I'm hearing lovers are just drawn to you. So people who are already in love situations, they just come for the Sagittarius, which might not give you a good reputation. But again, I say, can we get anything for a baby? So these are people who I like I said, that like they want you to submit to them, but these are also people, when I do love rings, these are people who try to get to stick you with a baby so that you can't leave their life, or so that y'all will always have a connection no matter what. Now you got to talk to me because you got my baby. So these are people who will try to stick you with a baby. Also check people like that. I'm hearing like this douchebag, okay? I'm hearing douchebag because I don't insult nobody. But this douchebag behavior. But in their mind, it's beautiful. You're going to have my baby because I don't want you to ever get away. I want to always be in connection with you. And so they do shit like this. That's up to you what you want to do. We do have quick. But I feel like with that being said, like you make people come quick. And this is why they so thirsty. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, you know, they be so thirsty for you because you make them come quick. And then, they get dry and they want some more water. And they come to Sagittarius to get it. And also, this could be why you may have gotten pregnant or babies come into play because they come quick. These are men who say, I know how to pull it out, and then, it just comes so quick and they can't pull it out. So, what's for color? Okay, for color, we have wealth in reverse and we have love in reverse. So these are people who blur the lines between fantasy and reality. So with that, I feel like um, they see you. It's a Boys to Men song, y'all. It says the color of love. You are the color of love. So they see you as the color of love. So people that come towards you, they actually have no good perception of love and wealth. They have no good perception of that. You have to color them in. Y'all know the game, the books back in the day where you have to color in the color by number. You will be the number that they're missing out of their life. You will be the color, like they got to color in the Sagittarius part to get the rest of the picture. These are people who have like a tainted view, and when you come in, you give them the rest of it because they're missing that. That's love and wealth in reverse. So they don't have the right perception of love to begin with, right? But with you, they kind of gain that. That's what I said. That's what I said. You help them grow and you help them mature, but then they be stuck on you. I'm stuck with you, stuck with you. That's the Ariana Grande. I'm stuck with you, okay? Okay, Sage? I don't care what you say. I'm stuck with you. Now, this is not saying that they won't have their, because this is douchebag. They may have a douchebag mentality, douchebag behavior, but the love that you give them, the love that you feed them, that is why they get attracted to you. And that is why they don't know how to act. And I did get that in y'all weekly. They act like that because they love you. But it's because you're the color of love. I hope y'all know what I'm talking about when I say the books back in the day when they used to color by number. You know, they colored all the other colors. And there was one color they was missing. That color was the Sagittarius. And they was trying to figure it. That's why they approach you. Because you help them figure out like the color of love. What it looks like. What it sounds like. Like the color of it is what it looks like. So you help them see what love and wealth look like. This is a person that knows how to make things beneficial. They know how to make money, but they know how to count their money. I'm not going to make $10,000 and not know how to count it. This is a person who know how to count their money to make sure it's the correct amount, but also know how to add, subtract, and divide. I know how to split it up. I know where it goes. I know where it doesn't go. I know how to budget, even if you don't have $10,000, like if it was $100, you know how to budget. So they appreciate that. That's a wife. So you have like a wife mentality. So you attract douchebags that do not know what a wife is supposed to do. Read the Bible. It speaks of the wife, the virtuous woman, the woman, she knows who she is. But the problem is these douchebags don't always know at first. So no matter how good it is to them, how quick they come to their release, and this could be for these women too, trying to approach you or have whatever they got to say to you. You're a wife, so don't approach me as no girlfriend. Don't approach me as no baby mama. I'm a wife. I don't care if there was a ring or paperwork. My father said that I'm a wife, so that's how that works. So yeah, y'all. So anyway, let's see what we have for computer. See if I can kind of speed through this because my battery is low. So yeah, I hope you guys understood that. Wow, this is where it fall on the ground while I'm trying to hurry it up. And I think it flipped in, okay, I thought it flipped in reverse. We have the Fool, we have the Angel. So with that, that's like you upgrade people. But I already said that like you help them figure out like coloring the bubble, help them figure out what it's supposed to be. So with the Angels, it's like you upgrade people because that's computer upgrade. Partner, let me upgrade you. on some Beyonce type shit. You help them upgrade their perception of the world. And if you notice over here, this is a whole bunch of color. This is them, like you're the light in their life. These colors are dim, so they might have just like a dim perception, just like a short-minded person, just like a person who can't see that far. And you make the colors more vibrant. You make them realize that. With that being said, you do have the angels here, like they give you insight to help you upgrade people. But it's also like these are fools. So it's like when their foolish behavior kick in or their douchebag mentality, the angels interrupt their sleep, interrupt your sleep to let you know that these are fools. They need to be separated. But I'm here like they interrupt their sleep for doing anything to you, because that's not right, because you're only giving them a perfect vision, a perfect perception, or a better perception of the world, and they getting a fix off of you anyway through this sexual activity, as well as these women over here getting their looks from Sagittarius, or they vibe. Even if it ain't they looks, they getting they vibe. How does Sagittarius talk? How does Sagittarius carry herself? Because this is the wife. So this is the woman that people admire. This is the community hustler. This is the wife. So these are people who learn how to have their wife behavior or their wife mentality through you. They'll never tell you, okay? But I'm here to set the record straight, Sagittarius. And I do apologize for the backlash you guys have received, because I was doing your readings and I understand. But this is why. This is the inner workings of a woman. You know the inner workings of a woman. So that comes with its own fight and struggle. Because your age don't make you a woman. Okay? Remember that. Remember that. But yeah, when the angels come in to let these people know that you're fools if you think you're going to do something to Sagittarius. But at the same time, I feel like the angels allow some of these fools to come towards you so that they can learn, I'm telling y'all, how to be better people. And I do apologize that this like something that happens, but it helps them learn how to be better people, as well as these women learn how to actually behave like a wife instead of, like a hoodlum. Girl, the baby mama syndrome, like that. We understand that, but come on now, don't characterize yourself. These are people who characterize themselves, and when they come to you, they see that you're not a label, so you can't label me. These are people who characterize themselves and label themselves, and they're as such. But you don't label yourself as nothing that's beneath you. Okay, you don't. That's not your job. This, even if you try to, the angels will let you know that's not what you're here for. Okay. I think I said the universe in the beginning of this, right? Okay, what's for cat? How much time do we have left? Yeah, I'm trying to get done with this. So for kitty cat, yeah, it's the same as I'm here. Kitty, kitty, here. Kitty, kitty, oh. Baby, I'm about to dive in. Y'all. But anyway, this is all that is about me. So we have Ace of Wands. So this is people who, like, they be on the prowl for you, girl. Because, yeah. Here, kitty, kitty, here, kitty, kitty. Oh, so people on the prowl for you, or they want to, people try to figure out, like, how to attract you or how to bring you in, even though they don't know how. We have options. We have the lovers. We have the person who always wants to point things out. We have the person who thinks too much. We have hard work, and we have this guy. When I get this card for love rings, I read this as people like for you to touch them, and like when you masturbate them. And this is also the idea of people masturbating to you. So these people masturbate to you. Even these, they masturbate to you. Now, there's also like your partner may have liked you to touch them and masturbate them. It's just what they do. But with this is having options, but it is the botch. So these are options that you may not necessarily like. But understand the concept behind it is helping people grow, helping people see what love really is. When you get that through your mind, such as says, you won't feel so bad about it, or you won't feel iffy about it. Now, they shouldn't treat you like you're beneath them, but this is kind of what comes about. But even with this, I feel like you get options in love. Like you get to pick and choose, because the angels are here. You get to pick and choose, and it just might be days where you want to deal with a douchebag. Let me just deal with a douchebag because I want to laugh today. Maybe you want somebody to make you laugh. The douchebag makes you laugh, so you just deal with the douchebag on the moments where you want to laugh. This is knowing it though, but this is also people like pointing things out. This is people pointing out that you do have a lot of attention, or a lot of people that like gravitate towards you or that love you. But like I said at the beginning too, you might attract lovers, people that are already in love. So you will be the girl that they're tempted by, and that they're trying to tempt. Um, I don't know, they should keep their Jimmy in their pants if they're in a relationship. But this is what happens. So this is probably why people try to call you out as such, because they think that because this person wants you, that you want them back. You might not condone that type of behavior because you're a wife. So why would you go and be somebody's side chick when you're the prominent wife? I'm nobody's side chick. Have always been, will always be the wife. Even if your partner moves on with somebody else, though, this is like the interference is that they still be worried about your business. Even if you don't know, they still worried about what you're doing, who you doing it with. So this kind of interfere with their options. So this is like a person who's still in love with you. You got this in your weekly, and no matter how many options they take, it's not gonna work out. But they always get called out for doing stuff like looking at your pictures, going through, or doing stuff, or even saying your name. So these are exes who carry broken hearts after they leave you. They carry broken hearts. Even if they were the one who broke your heart, like they still this. If you guys were one heart and they broke it, now it's just two broken hearts. Come on now. This is you know how to add this shit up, because we got what I said that at first. You know how math work. It was one heart. We was all together and they broke it. Simultaneously breaking both hearts. What the song say? Cause when a heart breaks, no, it don't break even. No, it don't break even. Nobody broke even. Nobody breaks even when they break your heart. They know that. But they go around with their options and they try hard to make it work, but they get all caught up in their head, and then they start pointing out, hey, I still love Sagittarius, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. And they options just, and this could be their options, they just feel silly. And this is why they go try to see what the fuck is Sagittarius doing to make this person still be strong, or what did Sagittarius do to make this person still think about them. Even if y'all relationship wasn't as good as it should have been, the outside is not what matters. It's what was in this person's heart for you, or what you put in their heart, the growth that they got from you. It's like a person looking back like, damn, this person really helps me. They didn't hurt me. This person showed me love. This is like a person going back and realizing that it was love all along. They fucked it up somewhere. And even if you had your differences, they still know that it was loving. So they work hard to try to move on, get out of their head. Then it comes to their mind, come to their attention that, hey, I still love Sagittarius. Or they try to, at least they discuss things with you to their other lovers. This is this obsession, and they get reminded of the passion that you guys had. But also, these are other people who they have as many options as they want to have. This is unbelievable. Was the Ripley's, believe it or not, but they have options in other people, but it's something about you that they just want you, and they like, I gotta get her attention. Then they get locked up in their head, don't know how to figure out how to talk to you. They start overthinking, but this don't stop them from feeling the heat. You know what I'm saying? If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. They feel the heat and the passion towards you, and it's like, it doesn't matter how many other people are there, they still want you. These could be people who already have relationships and side people, and they still trying to come to you. Hey, hey now, that's what I got. Because you're the wife. But this is also people who look at their spouses and compare them to you. Like, this, you're not behaving like a wife. This would be like I said, they point out, like, be like Sagittarius. And we do have the point out card, like, you should be more, they'll tell their lovers, you should be more like Sagittarius, and have their lovers thinking hard too. Like, how can I be like Sagittarius? Like, what should I do? Or like I said, you just give off that aura to let women know how to behave. Okay, so what's for transition, or at least how to love? I'm not gonna say how to behave. You can't change nobody to behave. I'm saying how to love, because you do this to people. They start to see love through your eyes. The Boys to Men song says, y'all, you're the color of love. So that's what I got for you. But at the end of the day, you're the wife, so get ready for your husband. What's for transition? And this is the last one we're going to get, and we're going to move on. We're going to get up out of here. Thank you. Thank you, guys, because my phone is low. So, I mean, I do want to finish this one out at least. And I'll finish everybody else. Can I get one for transition? Oh, there we go. Did I say I saw him earlier? I think I said I saw him earlier. That might have been for another reading, but I didn't want him to come out. But this, y'all know this is my janky promoter. So this is like going from, this is a person who makes boss moves, okay? At the end of the day, this is the transition. So you just make boss moves and you grow. But like I said, you help these people grow. This might as well be the douchebag for the love reading. You help them grow. You help them change, but this is a person who changes so many positions, like in the bedroom and with their sexuality and just how you do things. They like that. They like that. They like that. I'm hearing copy. So like they copy your movements or your flavor or your taste or your sexual positions. But these is like Little Caesar's pieces, hot and fucking ready. These are people who are hot and ready for you, girl. Little Caesar's girl, hot and ready. Okay? They be hot and ready. But with this douchebag tendency, because they could be with other people. But this is them like wanting to change though, because I said it's right on the flower of growth. You help them want to grow and change their behavior. And even with these other people that they're dealing with, these options that are salty, is what I'm hearing. They just must be some salty options. Like they start to change their behavior and their etiquette because they see love through you. This is not people that just, like I said, they do get their fix quick and you do touch them in a way that's sultry, right? But they also see love through you. So these are people who see love and temptation, love and fire. This is love and all the other components of it, and you help them upgrade. You help them upgrade. This is upgrade your mental, upgrade your mind. You help them upgrade mentally. So this is why they stay attached to you. It's like they come with the quickness and want to get it in and all that, and then they start to fall in love with you and they start to see how you help them grow. They see how you're a benefit for them. So with that being said, Sagittarius, even with your exes, like it takes, they say women grow quicker than men. And so men, it take them a long time to realize what they've done or what they shouldn't have done, what they said and what they shouldn't have said. Yeah, sometimes a man can say things that they really don't mean. Well, I'm sorry, baby. Bring your loving back to me, 'cause I can't sleep, babe. Didn't I say the angels interrupt their sleep? Interrupt their sleep at night. Without you in my life, don't wanna go on, babe. Where he said, oh, sometimes a man can say things that they really don't mean. Well, I'm sorry, baby. Bring me your loving back to me. So these are douchebags. Like, they say things that they don't mean. And then they're like, I'm sorry. I don't know if they apologize the right way or anything, but I apologize to you, Sagittarius, for having to deal with this. But you got to look at how the angels orchestrate this to help these men grow. As a wife, let me tell you, you're a wife. So as a wife, it's your kind of like your job, your duty to help your husband get in the frame of mind he needs to be in. And even if you don't have the ring or the paperwork, honey, you're a wife. So you're going to attract husbands. Like the lady at the well had 7 husbands. How many she had? 7? I was trying to count. And she denied everyone. She denied everyone. I don't know him. But she was there to help them grow and get to what they needed to get to. So you're there to help them grow and mature as men, even though you shouldn't take anything less. I'm going to say that. I'm not going to go about the side effects of the relationship because I understand. I'm of age. I understand that relationships take their things happen. But the problem is your wife. So it's a duty to your husband. And you can't go to God and say, well, my husband misbehaved, so I misbehaved too. That's not how God is going to see it. Your conversation should be, even though he didn't do his job as a husband, I did my job as a wife. I did the damn thing. Be proud of yourself as a wife. You can't bash him and think that that's just how it works. But anyway, you have self-care. So that's why I say you help these people take care of themselves. You help these people see life from a different perspective. You help them see where they were blinded. You help them see things from a different angle. These are people who only see things one way. And this is why they love you, and they want to, like, they know that you take care of yourself and you take care of the things around you. And that's what a wife does. She is the self-care. So these are people who know that you're the home sweet home. You know that phrase, home sweet home? You're the home sweet home, Sagittarius. So that is what I have for you for your love reading. Like I said, I pray you understood that message. I am trying this out. So yeah, I pray that I understood that you understood me, and that I explained that to you the way it needed to be explained. Also, that was a lovely reading. I do love you, Sagittarius, and you guys, just have a great day.